Hey Stampers, Gamer again. I've been having a play with my varied vases again and the watercolour pencils. Absolutely falling in love with these. So I did put the tree rings in the background and added a bit of shimmer on there. I bought this the other day from Craft Stash and apparently I got a little bit of blue on it, but you rub it on things and it adds glitter on everything. It's so nice. Look, so I've got it on my vases, just the ones that are poking out. Isn't that lush? I've got Wink Stella on the flowers, believe it or not, but I don't know if you can catch it with the light. Little bit there, see on the pink one? So I'm going to do this again, but I'm going to change the colours because I love this colour. Oh, I'm loving this. And what I've done, I bought some masking paper. It's hunky dory. I had to buy this off Craft Stash as well. For the love of stamps, hunky dory, and it's masking paper. Because normally you can get masking tape, but then it wasn't tape or what it is. It's sheets of the stuff. But don't try and punch it out because it doesn't go through this plastic like I tried. So what I've done, I've got my little masks now, and because it's masking tape, I've just put it on top of me punch in the bits that are there, so I can just peel them off, use them and put them back. Seems to stick to the metal, but this one is very low tack. So what I would do is put it on your paper, punch them out, peel them back and then stick them on. So that's what I did. I might leave off the tree rings actually, because I'm not fussed if I like that or not. It's nice, but I think no, I'm not going to bother with the. Even though it's an absolute gorgeous stamp set, and I love this, but I'm going to leave this off. Because what I had to do was stamp and then turn it over to get the paler, and it was just a bit of a pain in the wee bum. So I'll not be doing that on this card. So this is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and we're just going to fold and score this in half. I will need another one of those for the centre. Whoops, my little tin is clanging. Sounds like a little bell. So I've just folded that in half, ready for later. I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to grab another piece of card. I'm going to use my pencils in a moment. I'll pop them out the way for a minute. One's for the inside, one's for the out. There was no special lining up. I didn't do anything posh and fancy. You know me. I just do it. And if they line up, they line up, and if they don't, they don't. That's the art of stamping. There's no mistakes. We're just varied vases. So we could just jut them up and down and do a zigzag. So it looks like some are closer, some are further away. So I'm going to start off with my vases. I'm going to place. I'm just doing 2 of each. So I'm gonna try and spread these out a little bit more as well. So I'm gonna fetch it down because I probably end up seeing my head. I want to leave space for what it is. It's not on my block properly, and if it's not lined up on my block, then to me it looks off center. That's better. It looks a bit more straight now, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do the first one. Then I'm going to get me a little mask and put that on. Oh, look, see. This is the one I tried to cut out with the punch, but it didn't cut through the plastic very well, so it looks a bit stretched. As long as it doesn't go over that side, but you want to leave that black line showing because otherwise you'll have a gap. So I've got my journal pen ready somewhere. I did have. Oh, there it is. In case we've got any little gaps we need to fill in as well. So there's 1 bar. I'm going to come in with the big one now. Cute. And grab that mask. Well and truly stuck that on us. This is very low tack. This is you could do it post-it notes. I just wanted it in case I do a bigger image, and while I was here I thought I would just play with these lovely vases. And again, this isn't on straight, that's why I wasn't lining it up properly. Pinching blocks to pay for Peter. So I'm just eyeballing. I'm sorry if you can see my head. So I'm just eyeballing my vases. I've got a bit of a bleed under there, so we're gonna colour that in, so I'm trying not to smudge. Oh. So I need my other little vase now. And I can peel it off. I'm loving these watercolour pencils, they're just fabulous. So I'm going to come back with the big vase. I'm going to rotate. Pull this one off. See what I mean about the gap there? So I'm just going to get my journal pen and attach that as best as I can. My big vase again. Try and keep, like I'm saying, if you can keep that black line in, you should be okay. It's to come over there then. And I'm going to go back with this one. I'll tell you what, I'm going to stamp this little one again, but I'm going to come away. So I'm going to try and get the tall one so it looks as if it's at the front. Mask this one off. Oops. Bit fiddly but worth it. And then this one is going at the front. I think I pressed too hard. I'm really a heavy stamper. So you want light lines. Oh, now that looks as if it's at the it's at the back instead of the front. Don't worry about that because we're going to stamp a few more. So I'm going to grab my punch. I'm going to stick these back on here. And then I know where they are. And if they fall off, like this one is getting really low tack at the minute, so I can just punch out another one and just stick it back on. I've even done that petal and flower, so they seem to stick on the metal, so never mind. Right, I did have a scrap piece of paper, or card even, and I'm going to do a tall one, and I'm going to do this one. I want them separate, so when I punch them out, I won't lose as much paper, and I'll show you after. I'm stingy like that. Oh no, we need our masks back for our flowers now. I'm a little bit upset with that. Let me just see if I can get if I can rub it out round here. You won't see it hopefully when I do the colouring in, because I'm having my vases in that gorgeous grape. So let's have a quick sample. There it is. Let me see if I can cover it over first. Oh yeah, you're not going to see that, are you? Gorgeous. Love these pencils, they're just perfect. I hope you didn't hear that then, because my husband is getting rather loud. Mr. Boyce, keep it down. Promised me he'd be quiet, and he can't help himself once he's on his game. He's saying rude words. He's saying poo, but not the nice one. He doesn't swear normally. we're going to use our aqua painter as well. So, and I can add a bit of shading. That looks all the same colour at the moment. But when I use, oh, let me get my cloth, because this is damp anyway. So I just hold, what I do, I don't squeeze much, if any, I just use my cloth. And then you're just going to pick that colour up. I'm going to blend it in. It tends to pull a little bit out, so it's got shading. Got to be really careful because my bristles are starting to separate. So what I'm doing is, I need the smaller one, I think. I haven't squozed this at all. Oh, there we are. Right, I know it's going to blend. I know it's looking good. So it's got shade there. I don't want to oversaturate that. So now I know the colour will cover. I'm going to blow that dry. I'm going to start getting my little masks again so I can just add the flowers. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to line from the top. And I'm going to leave the black line showing. So I need my ink out again. Oops, here it goes. And, oh, look at it, it's coming on down. I'm going to have to cut a new one of these. Well, thanks a lot, Hunky Dory, that's not doing much. So I'm not inking all of the flower, I just want a little bit of the stem poking up. I don't want it all to come. So when I take that off now, it looks like, because the vase is going to be purple, so I'm going to do that one. As well. And pick a flower for this one. And this is, I want this pretty tall. Aren't they cute? I love this set. There we go, I can give my wipe as I'm going along. Especially the ones I've used. Clean is the way. So, right, now I'm going to need a little tall vase here. Now I'm going to have a little one poking out of here, but I'm leaving that line showing because I need to add a bit of a, just the stem on this one. Because I've got another one on the back. Oh, that didn't line up very good, did it? Oh, Ackerby. So what I'm going to do is grab my journal pen and I'm going to thicken that slightly. It's just to the side of the jar, so I'm not going to do that one again. I need this tall one now. Oh, look at that mess on there. I'm just going to... Now, for some reason, there's a gap in mine. I don't know if you can notice. There's a gap, so I'm going to... Ooh, now I'm going to overlap that flower, I think. So I'm going to have to do that in my little vase. Oh, it's not going to fit. It's going to have to go in that little vase. Not very well organised, are you again? Oh, it's gonna impede on my other flowers, I think. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't like that now. I don't like it. Looks a bit too busy. Let's have a look. I'm going to leave this vase empty. going to stamp this little tulip, and then I'm just going to draw a stem up to it with my journaling pen and correct that because it didn't stamp very well. There we go, that's better, isn't it? I haven't got flower in there, so I need to do another stem. Or I could do this one and bend it over a little bit. Let's swap these over. A lovely little flower here, and it's just making it look, though it's on the side a little bit. Yay, there we go. I've got all my little punchy things there. I'm going to stamp this message. They look pretty lined up. Not bad. I think I've got a dodgy one of these because this one just does not want to line up. The stems don't. That's perfect. But the stems don't want to. The outline. I'm either pressing too hard or I'm smudging as I stamp. So, alright, let's get some colouring done. We'll punch those out in a moment. I'm not going to colour that one or that one. I'm going to do these instead. So I'm adding light on this side because I want some shadow. And I'm going to get darker this side. I mean, you could use your stamps, and because they've got the ones to fill them up, but I just wanted to try these pencils again because they're lush. And you can add darker tones then, and then just build it up so it's still paler but nice. And I'm going to leave a bit shading in the white as well. In the other pack of pencils we got, which I think are still available as well, you've got a white pencil. And I used that to do a bit of white shading on the other one, but it didn't stand out as well as leaving a bit of white there like I've just done. I'm going deeper now. Oops, that's going to get cut out, thankfully. Ha! Game is getting heavy-handed. Right, where's my aqua pen? Let's give this some blendage. Whoops! Let me just make sure the nib is clean. I'm not, like I say, I'm not squeezing at all. I'm just dragging the colour across. It's damp. My belly is rumbling, and yet we've been out for tea. Perfect. Oh, that's looking nice. Oh, excuse me. Don't know where that one comes from then. I need to buy another aqua pen. This I didn't buy from Stampin' Up. I bought this from Hobbycraft. And it was a single pen. Because at the time my budget was a bit tight. And going back a while now. But I believe Stampin' Ups do one thin, one medium. There we go. Oh, that's lovely actually. I'm loving that. I'll leave those to dry whilst we carry on with our others. I love this colour. Since this has come out, oh, I used to love the Perfect Plum, which is, to me was like a grey purple. The Elegant Eggplant was a bit too dark for my liking, so I didn't use that very much. What was the others? Wisteria Wonder, a bit too pale. But this is so beautiful and vibrant. I'm just gonna, I'm having that one and that one, that's right, so I need to colour this one. So, yeah, I'm loving this. And the Highland Heather, oh, what gorgeous colours. Absolutely stunning. And I've had my new blends today, so I could have coloured them in them, but I don't think there's Highland Heather. Is there? No. Oh yeah, there is. There's Highland Heather, but there's no Gorgeous Grape. More to pity, because that'd have been my first colour of choice. And I could have blended with those. So I'm going in a bit deeper now with this. And this one. And then we're going to colour those beautiful little flowers in all different colours. Just love this colour. What's your favourite new colour out there? New colours? Let me know. I'm curious. I love them all. I love the Coastal Cabana, but I believe that's been out before I joined. Perfect. Right, where's my pen again? See, it's a little bit damp, that is. And yeah, I've not squoze it. Lovely. Blend those in together. Just gorgeous. Love it. Leaving that little white streak. I don't want to get it too damp either, because she's not a watercolour card. It's just a normal, regular Whisper White. Looks a bit... Oh, I've gone over there. Oh, look at that now. Again. I will do something with that. Oh, sorry. I keep getting a frog in my throat. Right, I'm going to leave that just for a moment because I've got a tiny little bit of overtouch there. I don't know if you can see it. I can. It's driving me nuts. I hate it. Let's fill these flowers in. I've got this beautiful cherry cobbler. No, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo. And with these, I'm not going to use the aqua pen. I'm going to use Wink of Stella. And that will add and help spread that colour. And it'll give it some shimmer and shine as well. So my order came to... Oh, I was so chuffed when my order came. I've got both lots of pens. I've got Real Red. I think this needs a little bit of a sharpen. So I'll be 2 seconds. Yeah, my order came today. Woohoo! Which, oh, I'm breaking my pencil sharpener. It's a Avon Cosmetic one. I know, I haven't got a proper There we go. Got to make sure you've got a pointy end. I think I should try and look for my new glasses. I've lost them, or I've misplaced them. And they're stronger than these, but I can only do it for close-up. I'll have to go for another eye test. It's been about a year, maybe. God, the time just goes too fast. Love that, and I'm going to have a red tulip this time instead of yellow. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to add my yellow on here. And these tiny little flowers, you're just going to crisscross. And again, we'll smudge them over with some Winker Stella. Oh, I missed two there, look. This is dwindled into my flower. There's a bud there. And there's one there. I think I need to sharpen this as well. Oh my gosh, Gainy should be prepared. I got a little bit of a point, but it's got wood at the back. There we go, that's better. Now this is where my eyesight is terrible, in these tiny little bits now. Now somebody's drilling, or is a motorbike going, but oh god, there's noise everywhere tonight. I think it sounds like someone drilling. No, it's a motorbike. Isn't that yellow nice and subtle? And I'm going to use, pumpkin pie and give these a beautiful orange shade. I'm just filling in the gap, but our Winker Stella will pick that up. Little gaps. There we go. I've got to remember which pen came from which set, because we've got two lots. Right, Winker Stella. Just quickly now. Can you see that? It spreads that colour. And also adds a little bit of a glaze, shimmery glaze over the top. I'll get my cloth now, just dot it. Change colour. Love it. There we go. That's my flowers done. I was going to go over the yellow, but it's a bit too rare. I love that. Love it. So, card. We're going to attach this on here. Give it a nice little border all the way around. And then we're going to cut those out and attach those. So, get my snail. Oops. This is beautiful. Make sure my card is opening the right way, because I'm terrible. Just lately I've gone mad and I'm starting sticking things upside down, back to front. Oh, I love it. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. So, punch. My little sticker's coming off. It sticks to the, I don't think it likes sticking to anything else bar its little metal self. They've all stayed on. So, this. I'm going to pop that in there. And that's why I left a gap. There's one vase. And this one. I should have stamped this upside down because I will get it lined up, trust me. There you go. There you go, I'm a bit skimpy see on my paper. But we've managed to get it out. There they are. Oh my word, these are just so cute. I'm just going to use my mini dimensionals on here. Fill those up. Press them down. And then we're going to add some of that beautiful shimmer. Press that down and fetch this little pot of shimmer in. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I still have a little bit left and all I did was just dabbed it on. Let me open the pot and show you. It's loaded. And you just need a tiny little bit. And what I do is use your finger, put it on the centre. Look what it does to your fingers. You can apply it with a paintbrush, they say, or you can just dab it with this. And it dries in no time. Look at that shimmer. It's beautiful. That stores in the lid. When your si's gone, wash those out and you can use them as dubbers, big dubbers with handles. Isn't that great? So let's get these attached. Sorry about a long-winded video again. I'm forever doing it. I think, oh, it won't take me half hour. And then I gabs away to myself, gets lost in the motion. Isn't that beautiful? Pots of little shimmer. I think it was only like something like, I can't remember. $3.99 I think. Oh my word, there's our beautiful vase. Look at those vases glistening. Oh, it's just beautiful. So's my finger though. Right, quickly, let's get something for the centre. I'm just going to round off the corners. I'm going to put some, in fact, no, I'm going to put some little petals in the corner. I didn't add a card inside my other card yet. I will do that at a later stage, but for the purpose of the video I'm just going to add these beautiful corners and I'm going to pop that on the inside in there. Grab my tape runner. Oh, I love this colour card. It's just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. One more thing. I never did it on the other card either. I'm just going to grab some little rhinestones. And I'm going to pop one there. One there. And one there. And that's me. Done and dusted. Oh, how do you like that? I love it. There's that one, and this is the blue one with the wood rings. So, tell me which one you like the best. I love the purple. It's my favourite colour. So please subscribe and press the share button and the thumbs up. That would be excellent. And if you wanted to see what I do tomorrow, press the little bell straight after you press the subscribe and you'll be notified of all future videos. I do try my best and post every single day. So come and see what I make tomorrow. Love you all. Bye.